Okay, in this video, we're going to show you how to make top. Okay, so we'll start off. We did the stitching right here already, and we're going to bring the string out to this corner. Alright, don't blurry there. And if you count the ends, there should be 16 points. So I made a loop one, a ring one, that has 16 points on it. Okay, now if you're gonna start right here, I'm gonna go this way so I can show you a curve already. Okay, so you could pick anywhere on the ring. My suggestion would be to pick a ring that's going in an inward direction. So it looks like I'm gonna go this way. So I go up and over, then bring it back, and go that way. Oh, I gotta go that way. Okay, so with that, I gotta turn this around. So apparently it looks like the loops go this way, so I have to follow the pattern and go this way. So sorry, but we're gonna have to show you a couple. Alright, so here we'll line up like that. Okay, and what I do is there's two sides. There's one on this side and there's one on the top, and I usually do the inside one so I can give it a double stitching. So if you can see what I'm doing, I'm bringing it on the bottom, bring it through, sort of, bring it back to myself. Okay, on the bottom, I'm gonna bring it up to the top one and come back. So I'm basically looping the bottom, coming up and coming out. So I'm just looping this little area right here, and bringing them close, and so I went up, around, came back. And since the curve goes this way, I'm going to follow that direction. Go inward like that. Tighten up a little. And you can see it tightens up right there. Then I just go on to the next one. Like that. Tighten her up. So it went from here, under here, to here. Now it's gonna go on a double loop, inside out, double loop. See that there? So now these two are stitched together. Went up and around, came back. Now, same sequence. And it should just go all the way around like that. Sometimes it's a little stubborn. Or, patience. Just gotta follow the direction of the stitch. Start from the bottom one. See that? Okay, good. So this is a corner. Now the difference here is now you're not going to go to this one right there because this will bring that too close. So you have to kind of like bring it to the corner. So I would squeeze it. You see what I'm doing? Squeezing it so I can shorten the distance between these two and I can bring these two together like that. Alright, so where am I at? Okay, I'm bringing it back. Okay, because see, it's too far away if it's like that. And when you bring it back, you can just flatten it later. That's what gives the top that curve. So same concept though. Start from the bottom. Doesn't have to be really tight. With enough stitching, it will just fold into itself like that. So you kind of give it a little room. And go to the next one. See? It looks funny here, but once you put the top together, you see it. So then just continue the process. See? And then push the center up like a bubble. Starts to give it that little oval shaped look. It really has nowhere else to go but to form like that. Okay, then again, bend the end like that. just pull on a little bit. Doesn't have to be super tight because they will tighten on themselves. And sometimes, you know, you would think one time isn't enough, so I would go once or twice just to give it the nice clean up stitches here and there. You know, you can stitch as many times as you want, just to think about how much string you'll have. And do a little fold, boom. Almost there. Yeah. Like I said, you go the opposite way. Opens the hole up. Sometimes. And it looks like we're gonna be a little short here, but okay. So then you would push up in the center. I mean, I didn't finish stitching it because the string's a little too short, but you have the general idea of what I'm doing. Okay, sorry fans, but I didn't have enough string to do the 4 corners. But if you follow my sequence, it'll look just like this one. Okay, so this will be the top. If you see how I did the tips, the ends, I'm sorry. And then you finish it. I didn't finish it, but when you finish it, push it up in the middle like an egg shell, because it won't go flat like the bottom, because it has to shrink for the size of the circle, as to where the flat one is on the outside of the circle. Okay, alright, well, thanks for watching for this, how to make the stitch the top. Okay, in the next video, show you how to stitch the bottom, which is basically the inside, but on the inside you do 1, 2, 3, one on the outside and the rest on the inside instead of the 2. That's the only difference. So if you watch that video, I'll show you how to do that. But if you think you already can handle it, go ahead. If not, watch my next video. Thank you again for watching. We'll see you in the next one.